On my last video, I showed you how I covered up my old painted mantle with this wood veneer, and I love the way it turned out. But today I'm going to show you how I'm going to make over the lower half of my fireplace with paint. So what I'm going to do is paint the firebox black, and then I'm going to do a whitewash treatment on the bricks just using regular white paint. And the last step is to change the color of the grout on the hearth from white to gray. But first, I need to cover everything up. Now I'll admit I do live in the South, so we don't use our fireplace all that often, and I have a gas fireplace, not wood burning. But I am going to go ahead and use high heat paint on my firebox because it is recommended for grills and places that are near fires, but you want to make sure it's not in direct contact with the flames. So I'm going to get this open and roll it on. This black paint is going to hide the dirt and grime so much better. Using a small roller like this makes it easy to paint in this tight space, and since the roller is closed on one end, I can get in the corners without having to cut in. I'm loving this change already. So there's lots of different ways you can do a whitewash treatment on your bricks, but today I'm going to keep it simple just by mixing white paint with water. I'm going to start with a 50-50 ratio and see how I like it. You can use any latex paint, just be sure to stir it well. I'm using a rag to get that whitewashed organic look. I really wanted to like the way that this looks, but I just don't. It looks kind of gray, not the white that I was looking for. So I did a test with a brush, and I really like this a lot more, so I'm going to start brushing it on to get a more opaque look. Okay, I'm loving this much more. Time to clean up so I can change the grout on the hearth. This is the most tedious of the three projects because I'm basically having to paint the grout stain onto each grout joint, and there's so many with this small tile, but it'll have just as big of an impact as the other two projects. After brushing the grout stain onto a small area, wipe off the excess from the face of the tiles. A little time, a little money, but a big impact on your fireplace. I love projects like these. Thanks for checking in. I've got so many projects to share with you, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next episode.